we are showcasing the rich and vibrant culture of the state of Goa, along with the various opportunities available for investors to set up their base in the state of Goa. We are identified certain focus sector based on the resources available in the state of Goa and based on the units which have already established their business in the state of Goa. For example, pharmaceutical is one such focus sector where we have been doing well and we would like to target that sector. And we are also targeting agro and food processing industry along with light engineering, because of late Goa has seen a huge number of units coming up and setting up their base in these two sectors also. And of course, Goa being a tourism destination, we also would like to have investors come and set up their investment in the state of Goa on various hospitality related products. The government of Goa has come up with a new tourism policy, as well as we have the industrial policy and investment policy which is being revamped now. And we have recently enacted the Goa Investment Promotion and Single Window Facilitation Act. This act, which has been enacted last year, and it aims at providing a single window platform for all the investors to get all their clearances approval, regardless of whichever department or authority it deals with. That one new initiative has been taken up by the state government during the last 1 year. Coming to the incentives, we already have a scheme whereby we are giving benefits in the form of interest subsidy on the capital cost, and also we are giving employment subsidy for those units who are giving employment to the locals, and we are also giving similar other small scale incentive schemes which will help the investors in get their investment back at the earliest. These are some of the few incentives we are offering. Of course, when it comes to allotment of land, we have Goa Industrial Development Corporation, which has already established 23 industrial estates which is functional, and 2 or 3 industrial estates have been set up in the last 2 years with all the basic infrastructure which is required to set up the industry. And for prospective investors, when they apply, we will enable them to choose the land of their choice under their location, and then accordingly we will allot the land to them on a long-term lease basis at a nominal rate. COVID has a very huge impact on the tourism sector in the state of Goa, especially after the first wave had hit, when we never knew how the things were going to pan out. There was a complete lockdown. So this was the last sector to get revived, unlike the other industrial sectors which were able to get going immediately after the restrictions were relaxed in a gradual manner. But this was the last sector which was able to get revived, but it was able to revive on a large scale immediately. And again we had the second wave, and now we are going through the Omicron wave also. But since now it has become a norm, tourists have also got used to how to deal with the COVID situation, and we are following all the SOP and protocol which has been issued by the government. And based on that, we are trying to continue with the tourism activity. In fact, the last 4 months, if I could say, till December end, it was a very good season for the tourism sector. And again, once we had the Omicron cases and the COVID cases started surging up, and now there is a decline in the number of tourists visiting. It is during this period that we have also come up with the new tourism policy, which has been in the pipeline for quite long. The new tourism policy aims at shifting the focus of the tourism in the state of Goa from the conventional coastal tourism to the hinterland tourism. So we would like the tourists to move away from the sea. It is not the sand, sea and sun which is there in Goa. We have much more things to offer in Goa, like we have 6 wildlife sanctuaries, and we have forests available also, and we are promoting ecotourism, and we are also trying to showcase the rich and vibrant culture of Goa, which is there in the hinterland and the deep villages. We have some tribal villages also, where the tourists can get unique experience of staying in that village. So we are trying to identify and showcase such products, and of course we are also coming up with some new tourism services which has been launched in the last few years, So all these will ensure that there is more and more diversity available for tourists who come to Goa. And with this, we hope that the situation will come back to, as and when it comes back to normalcy. This will help on reviving the tourism sector in a faster mode. First of all, I would like to thank them for the support they have been giving to the state of Goa. We have a good number of Goan diaspora who has been investing in Goa and contributing to the culture, development and growth of the state of Goa. So I would request them to continue to support Goa, and I would also like to extend a warm welcome to all this Goan diaspora who would like to set up their base in the state of Goa. We'll be able to offer a red carpet welcome to them because they are the sons of the soil, and we would like them to, more and more of them, to come and set up their base in the state of Goa.
Thanks a lot, sir. All the best.
Thank you.